News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Brooklyn Hine. A serious crash shut down part of I-90 West near West Salem earlier today. The interstate is now back open at Wisconsin 162. This footage shows a med flight helicopter at the scene as crews cleared debris. So far, officials have not released information on injuries or what caused the crash. And a semi-truck hauling alcoholic seltzer from La Crosse to Kentucky went up in flames on eastbound I-90 early this morning. The driver pulled over after a motorist spotted smoke and sparks coming from the trailer's rear wheels. Firefighters needed thousands of gallons of water to knock down the blaze. No one was hurt, but the truck, trailer, and cargo were destroyed. Well, Art, we had a little bit of a rainy end to our week.
Yeah. Yeah, 100% right there. In fact, we finished out today with a few showers as well. That came in around 4:50 this afternoon. We already had some little water on the lens there. You can see some sprinkles on the lens. Looking at calm conditions for La Crosse right now, you don't see much movement in the flag. But you look at Eau Claire, 84 degrees right there. It feels like 84 degrees. They've got winds up to about 22 to 25 miles per hour going right now. Holding on to Winona, 84 degrees. Feels like 84 degrees. North winds about 6 miles per hour. Light winds. We still have a few showers that are going to work through the area as we finish out the evening hours. As you can see, finishing out all the way coming in from Milwaukee. We'll also see conditions to hold on to at least widespread low 80s right now we picked up, and they'll still continue to drag down to the 70s once we finish out for the night. We're looking at conditions to be like this, though. We're looking at those breezy and gusty winds at 22 miles per hour for Eau Claire. Holding on how that's all shaped up, you see a few showers to finish out, going right into at least the midnight hour or so, finishing out there. Then eventually we get into some muggy conditions to finish out by at least around 9 o'clock this evening. Holding on to that all the way through into tomorrow. We're looking at beautiful conditions for your Sunday, so get out and enjoy it and have a wonderful day out there.
All right, thank you for that, Art. Western Technical College is welcoming their new president today. Kirk Bennett is starting his first day as president of Western Tech. Bennett most recently served as vice president of administrative services at Lone Star College, Montgomery. He succeeds Roger Stanford, who is retiring. Well, today, La Crosse native Raj Ramnares embarked on a 7,000-mile voyage on a personal watercraft. Now, his voyage will include the entirety of America's Great Loop. He estimates the journey will take between 6 and 8 weeks to complete.
I was looking for something different, and I wanted to challenge myself a bit. And I stumbled onto this idea of the Great Loop. If you have dreams, just find a way. I mean, there is a way. It might not be obvious, but you'd be surprised. And, you know, having friends and people who encourage you, I mean, that's huge.
Ramnares took off from Pettibone Boat Club this morning, where he was joined by friends and family. Well, the 55th annual Cooley Antique Engine Club show is underway near Westby. It's a 3-day tradition in the community that started back in 1971, featuring antique farming machinery. Today's events include an American mini pullers competition and anvil shootings.
Well, the favorite part is to be able to enjoy all the people, talk to them, and tell stories of what's going on. And when Granddad and Dad did stuff with this machinery, that's the fun part, And they get a chance to come out and relive their past.
Festivities continue on tomorrow with a tractor and equipment parade starting at 2. In Alaska, an all-day community event is happening today at the American Legion Post. Community leaders welcoming families with food and beverages and a day of coming together. At the community day, there's games and family-friendly activities along with live music running throughout this evening.
Every year we try to have family events and do our best to raise as much money as possible to give back to the community when we can. In years past, we've donated to the firefighters. We've also discussed potentially donating to the school lunch program where the deficits are there too. So if we make enough money, please come out and we'll be donating back as much as we possibly can.
And there's still a chance to check out the fun today. The event runs until 11 p.m. tonight. A family fundraiser took place at the Onalaska Omni Center earlier today. Reality Wars is raising money for the Sullivan family's 3 youngest daughters. The girls have been diagnosed with GACI, that's an ultra-rare genetic disease that causes calcium to build up in the arteries and organs. The fundraiser helps cover the family's ongoing medical and travel costs, while also supporting the Brighter Hope Foundation worldwide.
We wanted to do something to raise awareness because nobody knows what it is, not even our doctors. From the outside in, it looks like our girls are happy, healthy, like regular kiddos. But it's kind of the invisibleness of it. At the drop of a dime, one of them could have a stroke or a heart attack.
Now, if you weren't able to make it out today but would still like to help out the Sullivan family or the Brighter Hope Foundation, you can visit realitywars.com, that's wars with a Z, for a link to donate. Still to come, say goodbye to dancing robots. A new ban is preventing them from hitting the States. Find out the reason why after the break.
During the anniversary sale at Home Furniture, celebrate the savings. Right now, get our best finance offer and pay no interest until 2030. Or get an extra 10% off the home price, like this Verona sofa, just $8.99. The anniversary sale, now at Home Furniture.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we know inspiration's in full swing this time of year. So bring us your wild ideas and we'll bring the value on the quality supplies you need to make it happen at unbeatably low prices. Right now, during our summer battery power sale, get a free Milwaukee impact driver with a qualifying battery purchase. Save $50 on this DeWalt blower bear tool. Plus, rewards members save an extra 10% in store during our rewards summer shop night starting this Sunday at 4 p.m. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Being original.
Fire up your weekend with sizzling savings Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Fresh ground beef, $4.98 for a 1-pound roll. Our special recipe brats, 10 for $10. Fresh hand-trimmed chicken breasts from our service case, $2.99 a pound. Bacon-wrapped sirloins, $4.99. Pork loins, $1.97 a pound. Save on spare ribs, salmon fillets, bacon, and get delicious sides for the grill. Friday through Sunday. Plus, get pickup and delivery in as fast as 30 minutes at Hy-Vee.
We're getting hit on both fronts. Donald Trump and Derek Van Orden, they're making our health care less accessible and more expensive for us. The loss of medical care. I haven't gotten my hearing aids.
We've got to change our healthcare system, not just Medicare expansion, but creating a public option so that more people can get access to care.
You're somebody that truly understands. I consider you one of us.
I'm Rebecca Cook, and I approve this message.
Hurry into Home Seasonal Concepts for the truckload patio sale. Get up to 60% off select collections, but when they're gone, they're gone. Plus, save on select in-stock patio umbrellas, fire tables, seat cushions, and protective covers during the truckload patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
This weekend marks 5 months since the U.S. conflict with Iran began. Sources tell CBS News the U.S. military is now contemplating a harsh attack against Iran's energy infrastructure amidst concerns Iran waged a cyber attack against 7 U.S. states earlier this week. CBS News' Olivia Rinaldi has the latest.
The White House released images today showing President Trump greeting military troops in New Jersey. This comes as multiple sources tell CBS News the U.S. and Israel are planning what would be one of the harshest bombing campaigns to date against energy infrastructure targets in Iran. President Trump hinted at possible strikes during his cabinet meeting on Friday.
I'm losing faith in them because they do lie and they do misrepresent.
The potential strikes come as investigators are probing whether Iranian hackers are behind cyber activity this week that targeted water systems in 7 states, including Minnesota. President Trump has placed the blame for any attacks on Minnesota's governor, but the investigation is ongoing.
They like to say, oh, it's Iran. Iran should be so lucky. Iran's got bigger problems than worrying about Minnesota.
On the domestic front, President Trump also delivered an ultimatum on Saturday to 2 U.S. senators, telling them to stop stalling on confirming Todd Blanche as Attorney General. Senators Tom Tillis and John Cornyn have refused to vote for Blanche unless they have in writing that President Trump will no longer pursue an anti-weaponization fund to pay for people who claim they were politically persecuted. The president says he will keep Blanche in place as acting attorney general and pushed to pass the fund if Cornyn and Tillis don't vote for Blanche. Olivia Rinaldi, CBS News, Bridgewater, New Jersey.
In response to heightening tension in the Middle East, several U.S. embassies in the Middle East, including Amman, Jerusalem, and Baghdad, issued security alerts today. In this weekend's top consumer headlines, the Federal Reserve left interest rates unchanged at its meeting this week, even as 3 board members voted for a rate hike. The benchmark interest rate will remain at 3.5 to 3.75%, what it's been since the last cut in December of 2025. This is good news for savers, but offers no relief for borrowers as credit card rates, auto loans, and small business loans remain high. New Fed Chair Kevin Warsh said the labor market remains strong and inflation is still high as the Iran war continues to push up energy prices. Inflation eased in June after hitting a 3-year high in May, but oil prices are rising again. Fed projections show about half of policymakers expect at least 1 rate hike before the end of the year. Well, you may have seen these viral videos of human-like robots dancing and playing sports, but now the FCC has banned the import of foreign-made humanoid robots and power converters, citing national security concerns. China controls more than 80% of global production and is accusing the U.S. of targeting its companies. Morgan Stanley estimates the humanoid robot market could reach $15 billion by 2030. And Apple is partnering with Klarna to launch a new device leasing program called Apple Upgrade. Plans start at $11.99 a month for Apple Watches and $17.99 for phones. There are also plans for Macs and iPads. When the lease ends, customers can pay to keep their device on trade or trade it in for an upgrade. Enrollment is available on Apple's website. Still ahead on your weekend news, some items you'll want to make sure are out of your home. We'll have the latest recalls coming up.
Showers and storms on the way. Maybe as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll keep an eye on that. And we could see the rest of the week with a little shower activity. We'll talk about that when I return in just a bit.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
How do we celebrate 70 great years here at Carl's? Maybe like this. Save up to 40% on major appliances and up to $4,000 in vendor rebates. And get a free dinner for 2. Get exclusive bonus rebates on select brands. Register to win great prizes given away weekly. Buy a KitchenAid 4-piece kitchen package and get this KitchenAid stand mixer. Stop in and see all the great specials now as we celebrate 70 great years.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Entyvio is the only gut-focused treatment for moderate to severe Crohn's and UC. Gut-focused Entyvio works right where you need it to block inflammation in your gut. With a legacy of more than 10 years, Entyvio offers the experience you need, lasting relief and steroid-free remission. And some people experience rapid symptom relief. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of liver problems and serious infection. Although unlikely, PML, a rare brain infection that can result in death, cannot be ruled out. Your doctor may test for TB. Tell your doctor if you are prone to or have an infection, sores, or flu-like symptoms. With Entyvio, you may be able to pay as little as $0 per dose. Ask your doctor if Entyvio, including the Entyvio pen, is right for you.
Gut focused Entyvio.
News 8, the Salvation Army, and the YMCA are helping our community go back to school with Stuff the Bus. Stop by the La Crosse or Onalaska Walmarts on August 7th and fill the bus with school supplies. Donate new supplies or cash. We'll put them in the backpacks for the students in our community who need it most. We'll see you at Walmart on August 7th to help us stuff the bus. Brought to you by these great community partners and proudly sponsored by Cooley Bank and Home Furniture.
Thank you, Cooley Region, for voting TJR Improvements your #1 general contractor.
The Brewers are coming to the Cooley region.
And there
There she goes! Yeah, you heard that right. All summer long, you can catch the Brewers right here and for free. No pay-per-view, no subscription, just good old reliable free TV the way the baseball gods intended it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the action as News 8 now brings you 10 games throughout the summer. The Brewers playing here? You're welcome. The Milwaukee Brewers on News 8 Now.
Your local weather app, the News 8 Now First Warn weather app. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
More than 178,000 heated throws and blankets are being recalled over a fire hazard. The recall involves Octrot brand heated throws and blankets. Federal consumer safety officials say the electrical cord can detach and ignite to pose fire, burn, and shock risks. The blankets were sold on Amazon from August 2021 through December 2025. The company has received more than 500 reports of the products melting, sparking, or smoking. Dozens of fires and burn or electrical shock injuries have also been reported. You should stop using the blankets immediately and contact the company for a refund. Ukrop's Homestyle Foods is recalling nearly 23,000 pounds of baked spaghetti and chicken cobbler. The USDA says the products may contain metal slivers. The products were sold online and no injuries have been reported. Consumers should check Best By dates from July 8th through August 5th, then throw the products away or return them. Well, a little bit of a dreary end to our week, but maybe some sunshine ahead? Not sure, so let's hand it over to meteorologist Art Jarrett to find out.
That makes two of us, by the way, in Brooklyn. As we get into it, how this all plays out right now, you're going to hold on to a few showers, finishing out maybe a storm or two working out of the area out of Green Bay. You can see that continue to get closer towards I-90 as well. As that happens, though, we're going to be looking at the possibility of this. We'll hold on to the possibility of this right now. 80s still holding on with some 70s down to the south as well, holding on to Lafarge for 78 degrees. Then we look at how this all gets into fruition. You get into Sunday, we're still holding on to some of that cooler air still working in the area, so we're going to relax and hold on to some low 80s in the forecast leading into this, though. Even though we got around 84 today or 85 or so, we picked up at least, again, some cool air that'll continue to move through the region, finishes all the way through 6 o'clock as we go right into the midnight hour for your Monday, and then eventually we'll see conditions to be like that for the rest of the week. Holding on to 80 degrees for tomorrow, as you can see, especially, you've got about 115 in Phoenix, you've got other areas along the area, about 89 for Omaha, Nebraska, 102 in Bismarck, 94 in Billings. So some big heat is still happening out there. We'll get right into it here. As you can see, Mindoro 81 degrees, 82 for Bars Mills, Shelby at 82 degrees, right back over into areas right by Gays Mills. You're looking at 80 degrees, Steuben 79 degrees, and Stoddard also just around the 70 degree mark. I'll also hold on to right now Melrose getting to La Crosse as well, 81 to 80 degrees, right back up to areas right by Ladysmith, and all the way to Chippewa Valley, 82 degrees expected there as well. We'll hold on how this all shapes up with moisture coming back again as we go through cloud cover coming in through Monday around 320 or so. We'll pick up more clouds getting to partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies to finish out. Then we get into the nighttime period. We'll see showers on the way as we go right into Tuesday. So that's coming in around, say, Tuesday 3 a.m. for areas right by Rusk County, and then continuing on right about 5:20 or so. We're holding on to a little extra moisture getting back into Rusk County up there as well. Then eventually as we go all the way into the 6:30 time slot, the morning commute begins. We're holding on to that by Eau Claire with a little shower activity. More on the way coming in from Rochester as well to Winona. We'll pick up more showers on the way, holding on how that all shapes up. You'll see Black River Falls picking up a little shower too as well. 7:55 in the morning. And when we get into Tuesday, you're going to see a little bit of moisture still coming by Black River Falls all the way into Winona, holding on to that as well. About 8:40 in the morning, you'll see that go by La Crosse, finish out with a shower or two, working towards Mason City as well, and then it tracks down to Prairie du Chien. This moisture about an hour or two ago was up along La Crosse for a while, getting into the 1 o'clock time slot, but now that has moved southward. You'll see that finish out with more showers on the way going towards Black River Falls to finish. Then we get right back in how this all shapes up. Overnight conditions for Sunday, we're looking at 50s in the forecast. Whoo, that's relaxing, right? Then you get into your Monday, you're going to hold on to temperatures 79 to at least 84 degrees in the forecast, 81 for La Crosse, 83 for Eau Claire. Then we get into how this all shapes up for your 8-day forecast. Sunday, well, we're looking at this. We're looking at conditions to be pretty nice, holding on to about about 80 degrees for us. 80s are still holding on for areas right by your Monday. Drier conditions as well. Then you get into Tuesday, we have some shower activity coming in. It's only a 30% chance, but still showers and storms on the way, leading into Tuesday night with more showers on the way, getting into Wednesday with, again, showers moving through the region. That goes into maybe storm activity as we finish out Wednesday night, going into your Thursday. So that means more showers and maybe storms on the way, giving you the early morning for your Thursday to have a little bit of light moisture. Can I just say right now, happy birthday, Brooklyn.
Thank you, Art. 23 years old today. It was just your birthday the other week,
yes,
too.
It was. Yes,
Summer
it was.
birthdays. I like it. All right, thanks, Art. Coming up next in sports, the Twins in search of their 6th win in the last 7 games, plus the Brewers making a move ahead of the trade deadline. Details on the deal next with Jacob.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Stop into the place where friends and family gather, Houghton's Jackson Street Pub. There's nothing like a bowl of their famous homemade chicken dumpling soup. Rich, hearty, and made the way comfort food should be. Stop in today and taste the soup everyone is talking about. Houghton's Jackson Street Pub. Come hungry, leave happy.
Wesco Home, proud to be part of your home. At Wesco Home, we're reminded every day that we're more than just a store. For over 100 years, we've been a part of the Sparta community. For generations, you've trusted us with your homes, your families, and some of life's biggest decisions. That support means everything to us. It allows us to keep doing what we love, serving our neighbors every single day. Thank you for choosing Wesco Home. From our family to yours, thank you.
Mounjaro for type 2 diabetes.
This is not a game, and you're not playing. Your struggle with type 2 diabetes is real, but so is your strength and determination, and you're ready to make a move. Mounjaro is proven to lower A1C.
Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. And before schedule procedures with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems.
See how Mounjaro performed against Ozempic. Visit Mounjaro.com/compare.
Make your move. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Mounjaro.
Stop into the place where friends and family gather, Houghton's Jackson Street Pub. There's nothing like a bowl of their famous homemade chicken dumpling soup. Rich, hearty, and made the way comfort food should be. Stop in today and taste the soup everyone is talking about. Houghton's Jackson Street Pub. Come hungry, leave happy.
Covering all the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports.
Well, the Brewers making a trade today as the deadline rolls around on Monday at 5 o'clock. Milwaukee not making a flashy move, but one they feel adds some depth and clears some openings for others on the big league roster. The Brewers have acquired catcher Bo Naylor and righty reliever Cody Hewer from the Guardians in exchange for Blake Perkins and Craig Yoho. Naylor is the more notable name in the return for Milwaukee, as he was Cleveland's 2018 first-round pick, and he's appeared in the majors in each of the last 5 seasons, but he has struggled offensively in the big leagues with an average of just 199 in 346 games. Hewer has spent most of his time this season with the Guardians' AAA affiliate. The decision to deal Blake Perkins opening up more opportunities for Brandon Lockridge, who returns from the IL today, and Yoho's exit clears a spot for DL Hall, who has been on the shelf since June 4th. Milwaukee will look to hand the Angels their 6th loss in a row tonight. First pitch scheduled for 8:38. Robert Gasser gets the ball for the Crew, while old friend Brent Suter will start for LA. Twins looking to stay hot, taking on Seattle for game 2 of 3. Second inning. Minnesota already down 2. Randy Arozarena makes that hole deeper for the visitors as he launches his 14th home run of the year. But here comes the Twins in the 5th inning. It's Luke Keyshaw cutting into that deficit as he blasts a solo shot of his own to make it a 2-run ball game once again. Then in the following frame, it's Trevor Larnach at the dish with nobody on. He sits on the changeup and puts a good swing on it, and goodbye baseball. The Twins would tie it up in the 7th, but Seattle walks it off winning 4-3. Northwoods League season's winding down quickly. Loggers in game 1 of 2 right now against Thunder Bay. Lacrosse down 1 in the 4th. And it's the Steam's last game of the season tonight. They're in Madison for 1 against the top team from the league at 6:35. And in the 3rd round of the Rocket Classic in the books, huge push from Denmark's Rasmus Højgaard today as he moved up 60 spots to be tied for 3rd thanks to his round of 9 under on the day. He drills that long birdie putt right there on 16. Michael Brennan had the solo lead for a good chunk of the day. He lit up the front 9 with 5 birdies. There's one of his 2 on the back. He will begin Championship Sunday in 2nd place. And the one man he's trailing, Davis Riley. Riley carting a 2nd straight bogey-free round of the weekend with a score of 15 under for the tournament as he goes for his 3rd win on the PGA Tour. All right, that's going to do it for sports. Art has one final check on your weekend weather up next.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Join the conversation. Like us on Facebook.
During the anniversary sale at Home Furniture, celebrate the savings. Right now, get our best finance offer and pay no interest until 2030. Or get an extra 10% off the home price, like this Verona sofa, just $8.99. The anniversary sale, now at Home Furniture.
Is your concrete cracked, stained, or darkening your space? Here at River Valley Floor Shield, we provide a concrete coating that turns that dark and damaged space into a durable, weather-resistant surface that matches your home perfectly. We are looking for limited homeowners to take place in our concrete blow-up special, where they will receive 25% off the project in a new space they're proud of. Call today to see if you qualify.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi and Clearer Skin, I'm all in. Most people saw 90% clearer skin from head to toe. Skyrizi is only 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi.
Rest assured, at Home Sleep Express, the anniversary mattress sale is back. And right now on Prana Sleep and Thomas Cole Sleep, pay no interest until 2030 or get an extra 10% off sale prices. Find the ideal match for your perfect night's rest. The anniversary mattress sale now at Home Sleep Express.
We got to throw everything at this.
I'm Detective Benson. This is my partner, Detective Stabler.
My gut feeling is this is the tip of the iceberg.
So let's go crash his party.
Mother's dead, baby's dead. You killed them both.
It's not much fun being hunted down, is it? You want to know what we care about? We care about the truth.
Monday night at 7 on My 8.
Eau Claire has a 30% chance of some showers coming into the early morning as we get into your Tuesday. And while we'll also see, again, some temperatures in the low 80s for the forecast as well, in the upper 70s, leading into similar conditions for La Crosse as well. Rainfall for Tuesday night, as well as Wednesday with showers on the way. Then we get into the possibility of that coming back again Saturday and Sunday night next week.
Nice cool down.
Yeah, for sure. All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you right back here at 10.